Alright everybody, welcome to the video. In this video I'm going to show you how to transfer data that is on a DVD-R or BD-R type disk into your hard drive of your PS3 using multiman. Okay, and we have, of course, a PS3 that is on 4.55 custom firmware with multiman 4.55 installed. You can also transfer the data to an external hard drive, but it is best, trust me, to put it into the internal hard drive of the PS3 first, and then once it's in there, then transfer it over to the external, and I'll show you how to do that as well. But you need to make sure that you're not doing anything else on the PS3 while this process is happening. So go ahead, turn on your PS3 and go into multiman, and then insert your data disk. In this case, we have a 25 gig Blu-ray disc that has 2 game folders in it. So when we place the disc in, the screen will turn black. Multiman will spit out the disc, and it will take it right back in after a couple of seconds. So make sure you don't touch the disc or press any buttons or anything. So I'm going to go ahead and put the disc in now. Okay, and you see the screen will turn black. It will spit out the disc, and it will take it back in. Now sometimes words pop out on the screen. It says that it is a data disk and it is configuring the disk, and sometimes the words won't pop out, so it just depends. Okay, so the disk went back in and on its own, and now it's back here. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to go into the multiman file manager, and this file manager works just like a kind of like a Windows desktop. Your right thumbstick acts like a mouse. It moves the arrow around, and circle is the right button on the mouse, X is the left button on the mouse, and the left thumbstick will move open windows around. Okay, now you also want to make sure before you start this that you have enough space in your internal hard drive to put whatever you're trying to copy into it. So in case you're not too sure, when you're at the multiman dashboard, you can press L1 and R1 and it kind of changes the theme of multiman. Okay, like this. And in this one, in the lower left corner, it says HDD, 175 gig. The gigs that it shows is how many you have left, not how many you're up to. So in this case, I have 175 gigs left. If I had an external hard drive connected, it would also say USB like 0 or USB 1 on there, and it will tell me how many gigs are left in the hard drive. So keep that in mind. So some themes will show how much space you have and some don't. Okay, so here's another one that shows it at the bottom. So just make sure you have enough space before you get started. Okay. So again, go to the file manager, then go up to the left corner and press X twice on PS3 root, the blue box, and this will open up a window. The left thumbstick will move the window around that's open. Okay, and so here, if you look, it'll show dev underscore BDVD. Okay, that's the disk that's in there right now. All right, and we're gonna just put the arrow over it, press X twice, and here are the 2 game files. Okay, the game folders. So these games have already been ripped, and they're just ready to be inserted. Okay. Now while this window is open, we're going to go ahead and go back to PS3 root. We're going to press X twice, and then you're going to go to dev underscore HDD0 and press X twice. Now you're looking for the games folder or icon. There are 2. there's one without an S in lowercase letters. The one you want is the one with all capital letters that ends with S. Games. Okay, and highlight it and press X twice. And then all the games you have installed, you'll see them there, all the game folders. If this is the first time you're going to put anything in there, then of course you're not going to see any, right? So now go back to the disk that you've opened with the folders, okay? And then you can highlight the folder you want. Just press X once. It's going to turn blue. Now, while it's blue and the arrow is anywhere in the blue area, hit circle, and the word copy will already be highlighted. So you're going to press X, and when you do, it's going to confirm one entry to the clipboard, and you'll see a little square that's going to tell you that in the upper right hand corner of the TV screen. And there we go. So I hit X to confirm the copy, and it said one item has been copied to clipboard. Now we're going to go back over here. You're going to put the arrow all the way at the top where the folder with the 2 dots are. Okay, and you're going to press X just one time, and then you're going to press circle, and paste will already be highlighted for you. So just hit X to confirm the paste. And now it's going to ask you, are you sure you want to copy the folder from the Blu-ray disc into the dev HDD0 games folder? And at this point you would hit yes, and then it'll start copying. It'll take the time will vary depending on the size of the game. Once you're done, it will take you back to the desktop screen. So in this case I'm going to hit no because I've already installed this game before. So once you're done, you'll be brought back to this screen, okay? And then if you want, you can pick another one. Now if you're going to install both folders, okay, or multiple folders, then you can highlight both. So you highlight one folder, hit X so it turns blue, go to the other folder and press X once, and it will turn blue, and they'll both be blue. Now put the arrow anywhere over either one, hit circle, and the word copy will already be highlighted. Press X, and in the top right screen it'll say 2 entries were added to the clipboard. That means those entries are ready to be pasted, okay? You're going to go back here to the folder with the 2 dots, press X once, press circle, and you're going to hit paste, and it's going to ask you, do you want to copy these files, the selected folders, again from the disk to your hard drive. And then you can hit yes, and you can copy multiple disks. That way you don't have to do one at a time. Once it's done, then that's it, you're finished, okay? And you can close everything and go back to the multiman dashboard. You go here to games, where the little controller symbol is, and press X twice, and it'll take you back, okay? Now again, make sure you have enough space in your internal hard drive before you put these games in, okay? And if you were going to do this, if you wanted to transfer the files from a disk to an external hard drive, you would basically do the same thing, okay? Except on here, instead of picking HDD 0, you would pick USB 000 or USB 001, whichever one your external hard drive is. And you would transfer, you would make a games folder, all capital letters there, and then you can transfer them there. But I suggest that you put them in your internal hard drive first, and then copy them from the internal to your external hard drive. It's better that way, and you run less risk of getting corrupted data on your external hard drive when you're copying the games. So that's it. That's all there is to it. I hope the video helped you out. Oh, and by the way, once you go and you've copied the games, go over here to the games column and then just look for the games that you recently installed. Okay, and if you're going to play the game off of internal list, off of the internal hard drive, make sure you highlight the game, press square to go into the game settings, and make sure that these 2 radio buttons are ticked on. Make sure internal is on and BD mirror is on. Alright? And that's it. I hope the video helped, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.